Hi everyone, today we're going to be going over important voyages of exploration and development. First, we're going to look at the voyages of Leif Erikson, which occurred around 1000 CE or 1000 AD. Christopher Columbus was not the first European to discover America. In fact, he landed in 1492 when Leif Erikson reached Canada about 500 years before him. Erikson also established settlements in the region called Vinland. He also was the first known European to have set foot on the continental North America. However, it is expected that other Europeans also made it to the continental North America before Erikson. Columbus never actually went to the North American mainland, so John Cabot's Matthew was the first European ship to visit the North American mainland. It set sail from Bristol in 1497 with a crew of just 20 men. John Cabot landed in North America on June 24th, most likely on the island of Newfoundland, explored the coast for a month, returned to England in August. He was the first European to make landfall in the Americas, and he also discovered the cod nurseries off the North America's northeastern coast. Next, we're going to look at the first voyage around the world in 1519. In 1519, Furhan attempted to discover the Spice Islands that are located between the Indian and Pacific Ocean. In the process, he also traveled all the way around the globe, proved the Earth is round, and established the existence of time zones. The fleet initially comprised of 5 ships and 250 men. At the end, it just comprised of 1 vessel and 18 men. The captain was killed during a battle in 1521. Next, we're going to look at the HMS Beagle and its voyages in the 1820s. The Beagle is most remembered for the discoveries of Charles Darwin that led to his theory of evolution. However, her main focus was a hydrographic survey. While on the HMS Beagle, Darwin discovered several species of finches. He observed that these finches varied from island to island, that the bird's beak was adopted to help them eat the seeds that were special to each of the bird's islands. The last voyage we're going to cover is Mutiny on the Bounty in 1789. The captain and his 18 supporters were sent adrift by the mutineers. They were on a 23-foot open boat. They sailed for 4,000 miles, with the boat being dangerously loaded, only 7 inches of freeboard, and initially only having 5 days worth of food and water. Now we're going to be looking at the Titanic's voyage in 1912. The Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912. She hit an iceberg during her maiden voyage. She had about 2,240 passengers and crew on board. About 1,500 lost their lives. A part of the reason so many lives were lost was because of the lack of lifeboats aboard the Titanic. So after the disaster, new regulations were made. These regulations required that there be enough lifeboats aboard vessels like the Titanic for everyone aboard. The last voyage we're going to look at is the HMS Endurance in 1915. She sank in late 1916. Sea ice off Antarctica broke her up. The crew salvaged some lifeboats from the ship. They lived a meager existence on ice floes for months. The crew ended up settling about 350 miles away on Elephant Island. Here are the credits, and thank you for watching.